All right, this is a lesson on Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. Rest in peace to Brian Wilson. We got this little intro here. We have an A major shape. We're going to go. Okay, so we're going 4th string, 3rd string, 1st string to 2nd string. So, and this is in a swing beat, so it's like dun, da, dun, da. So, those are our first notes. 7, and then 6, and then little 5 to the 5 on the 2nd string. So, now our next 4 notes of this measure, 6, 7, 5 on the 2nd that you're already fingering there, and then back to that 6. So those are the last 4 notes of that measure. So 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6. Okay, that's the first measure. Then we're going to go. So it's 4 and 7 on the G. Little 5, 7 on the 2nd, so that's our first 4 notes there. Then our next 4 notes are 7 on the G, and the 5, 7 on the B, back to that 7 on the G. So this whole measure, and then we're going to go back to the original one. And then for this last one, they switch to a minor right here. Okay, so that's some of that creative songwriting you got going on with Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys. So we got an A minor. We're going to go 7, 5, and then little 5, 2nd string 5, and then 5, 7, 5, 5. So. Okay, so the whole intro goes. And then we're into an F chord, 3, 2, 1, 1. And this is still a swing feel, so these are 8th notes, but they're not like this, straight 1 and 2 and they're 1, 2, 3, 4. Think of a triplet, 1 and the middle one is missing. You end up with 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we're doing here. We're doing down, up, down, up, down. So here we go. We're going to do 2 measures of the F, 3, 4. Then we're going to B flat. You can do it like this. I like to do like just the one finger, just get those 3 strings on the top, the 3rd fret. Then we're going to go to G minor. So there's only 1 bar of the B flat. And then G minor, open 3, 3, 3 is the easy one. And then C7, 2, 3, 1, open. And we just do like 2 beats each on those. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this whole verse thing again is 3, 4, 1, 2. Another measure F, and then B flat, 2, 3, 4, G minor, C, 7, F, 2 bars again, B flat, G minor, C, 7, and then we're going to have a D minor, 7, 7, 6, 5. We're going to go jink, 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 so just 4 strums, and I'm kind of stopping each one there so that it's more staccato. And then we're going to have 8, 7, 8, 6. This is a B flat 6 chord. Then we're back to the D minor. Now we're going to go to a C chord, which is these little 8s and a 9 and a 10. F shape. Back to the B flat 6. End with a C7. Okay, so that whole chorus is. Back to verse. Chorus again. Okay, then there's a little kind of a breakdown. We have this little melody. So we got little 5. So that was 6 on the 2nd. It's a little 6, 5. So it's. So you got 5, 7 on the G to that 6 on the B string, and then a little 6 back to 7. So Okay, or you could just kind of skip that part and come in on the bridge. The bridge is basically the same as the intro, but we're not starting on the 7 up here. We're starting on the 6 on the 3rd string. But besides that, it is the same, so all the other notes are the same. And then we're gonna do the other one. And we end up doing that 5 times in a row. So let's do a couple more. 2, 3, 4. And this is a bit tricky. This one right here. Okay, and then after you've done that 5 times, we got one more of these with the 6. And then we're gonna end with 3, 1, 3, open, 1, 3, open, 1. So that's 3 on the 3rd string, 3 to 1 on the 2nd string, to 3 on the 1st string, to open on the 1st string. So that's 3, 1, 3, open, and then 1, 3 on the 2nd string, open, and 1. So that whole thing is. Let's say we're doing the last part of the bridge. We'll do this riff once, and then we'll move on to that change riff. So, and then I'm moving on, and then we're back to the F. So we have 6 times of this. You get into like the 5th time, it starts slowing down. And then we get into a chorus, but it's slow, so it's like. Now this is gonna have an extra C to B flat 6 before it hits that C7. And then the outro is just F. And it just kind of repeats and fades. So once again, real quick synopsis of all this. We got one, a 2, a 3, a 4. So 2 bars of F, B flat, G minor, C7, repeat that. Chorus. And then you're back to a verse, back to a chorus. We had this little break. And then we had the bridge. We had that 5 times, and then back to the F. And we got 6 times of the F, with the last 2 slow down. We have a slow chorus. And this chorus has 2 extra chords. Once we go to this C, to the B flat, we gotta go back to the C. Just like a little extra tag there. And then we have the C7, and then we're back to F. And we just do that all the way out. Once again, rest in peace to Brian Wilson. And this is a great one by the Beach Boys. I hope you all have a great day. Talk to y'all soon.